Hey guys, this is Greveus here, and we're playing Valkyria Chronicles for PC. If you don't know what Valkyria Chronicles is, it is a tactical RPG that takes place in a region loosely based off of Europe during the early stages of World War II. I'm going to be playing with a 360 controller, and we are locked in at 30 frames per second because anything more is absolutely game breaking. So, without further ado, let's start.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East Europan Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their survival. And its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second Europan War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of Ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
Oh, and just a little FYI, I am going to save Scum. If actual deaths are permanent, like in certain Fire Emblem games, I will definitely save Scum. But if not, now we'll just continue the game as normal.
March, 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Oh boy. Finally, something. And I'll probably just get all this out and just go straight between the chapters. Yeah, for sure. Why the fuck not? We'll do that.
Okay, here's the plan.
Alright, we gotta eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Brule. We'll deploy from here and take out all 3 of them. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. Alright, all enemies are defeated, that's the victory condition. Failure, Welkin dies, Alicia dies, 20 turns pass.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Okay, when combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and your unit's positions. This is referred to as command mode. Here you select the units you'd like to move based on their positions respective to the enemy and then press A. Doing so uses up 1 command point. Display at the top of the screen. Oh, doing so uses up 1 of the command points. They reflect your ability as commander and represent the number of times you can give instructions to your units per each player phase. Let's try moving a unit now. Okay. It's not like I haven't done this stage already.
Here we go.
Action points, use CP to select the unit in command mode, and you'll be plugged to action mode. Here you can freely move the unit you selected around the field. As you move around in action mode, the action point gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. This represents that unit's mobility. Once it reaches 0, the unit will be unable to move any further. Keeping an eye on the unit's remaining AP while they are in motion is critical, keeping them safe. For now, use the left analog stick to move the unit near the sandbags. About attacking. Press the right bumper button to enter target mode. There, the unit will prepare to attack with their current selected weapon. Use the left analog stick to move crosshairs onto an enemy, or the left bumper and right bumpers to snap between targets. Enemies will not attack while you are in target mode, so take your time to aim well before pressing A to fire. Your shots will land somewhere within the circle surrounding the crosshairs, so it's best to center it on the entire target. Shots to the head or other weak points will result in greater damage. The unit can only attack from target mode up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. If the target survives your attack, they may then launch a counterattack. A damaged unit may not have the HP to survive the enemy's counterattack, so be careful when planning your attack. Okay. Crouch. Target mode. I'd really like to get the heads, but knowing my luck, I'm going to get one the head and the rest are going to land on torso. So instead, I'm going to do this.
Take this!
About ending actions. A unit with 0 remaining AP that has already performed an attack in target mode is unable to act further. Press B to end their current action. This will return you to command mode, where you will be able to select the next unit you wish to direct. Then press B and end the unit's actions, even if they have not attacked and still have AP. Can I move even after? Yeah, I can still move. Nice. Okay, but I don't want to get shot anymore, so.
Here we go.
Can we still? Oh yeah, we can select them over. Stop fucking shooting me, asshole. About using cover. When standing near sandbags, the command crouch will appear. Press A to take cover behind them. Meanwhile, use whoops, I skipped something. Whoops. Okay, meanwhile, units caught out in the open by enemy attack will be easier to hit and could take significantly more damage. Advance carefully, move from cover to cover, and always try to end your actions safely hidden from harm. Doing so should keep your troops alive long enough to secure victory for Gallia.
Ready to go.
Damn it. Well, he'll probably get closer to me. On your phase, when your CP reaches 0, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. One player / enemy phase pair constitutes a single turn. The fewer turns you complete a mission in, the more cash and experience you'll receive at the end. But being too hasty can lead to unnecessary risks. The key is to find a challenging balance. Does this actually have an easy mode or a normal or hard mode? I don't remember. I don't remember choosing anything. You son of a bitch. Using CP effectively. When used well, even a limited pool of CP can take a significant number of foes. CP can be used on the same unit multiple times. For instance, a pool of 3 CP can be used to move one unit 3 times in a row. Perfect for cutting into enemy lines or hurtling past dangerous terrain. That said, people get tired. They'll start each consecutive action with fewer AP than the last, so keep that in mind. If you use the cancel button to end your phase, with CP still remain, those CP will be carried over to the next turn. Ooh. CP are a precious resource. How you choose to manage them will decide your fate. I'm honestly very tempted just to end my turn and just let him take pot shots at them. Because like that one only needs 1 shot, that one probably needs 2, so...
Here we go.
I'm still taking damage, so...
Ready to go.
Let's try and get this guy with a headshot. Perfect.
I don't see any more of them.
Oh, come on, B. Oh, you probably expect me to get headshots and whatnot. Which I really didn't bother going because RNG, man. RNG.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
Alright, so that's the intro for you.
Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
Alright, so let's get the save started. As you can see, this is as far as I ever got in this game. Which means, hang on, did it actually save? Yeah, it just does it very quickly. But yeah, which means after that chapter, everything from there is completely blind.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
How's the packing coming along, East?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies? And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with 2 wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Riveting commentary, but it's all cutscenes for now, so can't really do much about that.